Hello, welcome in. Music, real quick. Every time I come back from a while, it feels like everything's so messy. Let us put music on. I'll remove this song actually. Pedro. Perfect. Gonna be a bit of a short stream. I'm around 2200 elo because I obviously tanked a little bit. No raids. But I want to try out Shadow Malamar. I don't have one bill yet though. Oh, I hardly kept anything. That's good. Well, it doesn't look like we're using that today. What? I thought I kept some. Well, that actually ruins my whole plan. I thought I kept some more. Well, unfortunate. I don't think I have any other new ones though to try out. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing that. My Dialga is. Can we use Jump Love? I will not be using that. Maybe. But this is so unfortunate. Look at this. 1503. 5 watch streak? Yo, let's go. It's Monopogo Ash. Use Grey League Urshifu. What makes you think I build mine? Wait, I have 2? Oh wait, yeah. I got one from mom, but I lucky traded that. And I want to scam one from locals this upcoming Sunday, but then I'm getting absolutely swamped with lucky trades, so I guess that's not happening either. We'll see. Does this get under 1500? I don't even know. Yeah, of course, Nick. Good to see you again. But now I need to think what. Now I need to think what what I wanted to play. Surely I have a new shadow then. I have a Kingdra. Ooh, I had this. This one also this Primate. Did I not get a good prime for Great League? This one's new. This one's new, but it's for Ultra. You got a rank 29? You have to play that, bro. Your watch rank is 36? That is not true, Pogosh. Please stop. You're just embarrassing yourself at this point. What's this? This is good? That is not good at all. Man, this is such a bummer. I was hoping to play... Let me check this one just to be sure, because maybe I want to play some Shadow Primate. Let me just check this. Ruining Cord, yeah. Ruining Cord, Pogo Ash. Huh. That's good. This Shadow Primate is a rank 583 for Great League. Okay. And for Ultra, it was a rank 96 Annihilate. Okay. Could play loose Shadow Primate. What's up, the meatballs? Welcome in from YouTube. Man, I can't believe I don't have a Shadow Malamar. I did clean up a little bit yesterday, but I thought I kept a few. Is this a legacy move? It's a legacy move, isn't it? Karate chop. We have plenty of those. We don't have plenty of these though. If I'm strong into jump bluff, surely I don't need this. Let's just play that, I guess. It's not like I'm very high elo. I'm at 2143. It's about Pogoash elo. We'll lead the Primate. What do we want to use as a safe switch here? Something, you know what? I only really like Shadow Lapras. Let's play that. What do you want from me? And then something to punish Jumpluff, like a Corvi Knights. Yeah! Yeah, it is a team. Let's go. So, Chenny. Corvi Knight and Tinkton counters. Very, very good. I'm a little bit weak into Azumarill, but hopefully can just degen through that. What's the difference between Ketchup and Greylick? Excellent question. In Catch Cup, you can only use Pokemon that you caught this season. Ah, start off. This cannot be bad in the twos. I can imagine my opponent has higher attack though. Oh my goodness, they don't. This is 0, 10, 7 or something. Oh, still bubbles. The shield makes sense. So the problem is, I'm definitely gonna have to shoot a couple times here. What's up, HVK? How you doing? Definitely gonna have to shoot a couple times here. Because I need to get this low at the very least. Wait, did I? On a Clotsire. I'm not too concerned about this. In fact, I think I'll build up as much as possible. To actually just keep close combat and then go in the core. If they have Stone Edge, it will hurt a little bit. We can take 2 though. How you doing, Ben? You love this mirror match? It's better than a Zero mirror, no? They do have the Stone Edge, but still better than bringing a laptop Lapras. We don't do any damage, so I'm hoping we can Sky Attack farm down. What's this Pokemon? It's a Corvi Knight! 3. You know, a good method to see how much energy you have is just look at how far your charge stack are loaded. We lose charge stack pure. Oh my. Not the Pokemon I expected exactly. If I can switch, I will. Yeah, let's go in Lapras. They swap in Prime, that's okay. They're at 7. I don't think I can lose this. Oh, no, we do not lose. We just farm down now. And this Dugong does not get through us. Once they use a shield, we close combat them. That should be game over. I should have used a premium pass, by the way. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh gosh, why didn't you tell me? Here before the power goes out? Oh, please. It's been a couple days. I was like happy to be home from Copenhagen. I turned my computer on and 2 hours later, power went out. Because apparently some lamp in the shower, some wires there were like loose and it just kept sparking. What do you think of Shadow Malamar not being available this week but is next? Seems kind of silly because we can't TM Frustration that window. Not a fan of it at all, to be honest. So I believe, I can't remember the exact change, but I believe the current changes mean that there's no like, oh well, this shouldn't be like this in-between season meta, right? This one-off meta, because I believe everything in the new that is from the new season is allowed immediately, is effective immediately, and then everything in between takes like 2 weeks later, which I just find annoying. Like, I feel like you just make it immediately, but also I can guess if you get like a release on Friday, it probably shouldn't be allowed on a Saturday. So I guess 1 week waiting is plenty, but the Tuesday is just kind of uncomfortable in my opinion. Like, ideally, it would be like a week later from release of Pokemon Go, but I guess the TPCI handbook doesn't want to adapt to Pokemon Go specifically. I do, Mish. But yeah, I wish we got to see some Shadow Malamar in Portland. Am I going to Worlds? I will definitely be at Worlds. How are we doing, Mish? Are you streaming today? What do we do here, Mish? Lol, we're just gonna go for it. It's actually silly because if I sponged, they would still shield this, and now I take Hard-hitting mud slap. It's okay. We're just going Corf, I guess. 5, 6. Kill it. I shall do this. They need 2 more for a bone club. 3 more for a rock slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should live in ice when we get to another one, but I get farmed down, which is not great. Again, that KOX needs 2 more. Why, thank you! Not even debuffing me. I appreciate this a lot, but they're building up a lot of energy, which I don't like. Can I preserve this? That'd be fantastic, but no, that won't be possible. We'll go on Lapras, soak energy. It's fine. Don't know if the hard swap is good here, but we'll see. I don't have a lot of bull. Maybe I should shield something. I should... No, the no shoot here is great, actually. That's a regular one. I think I'll lose this. Their KWAC pressure is way too much. Uh-oh. Was that 5? I must have miscounted. Yeah. Dude, I really need to get shields off this thing, man. Finally. 6, 7, 8. If I could get here, that'd be so cool. Well, don't mind if I do. They don't have shields. What am I yapping? Do I have flex here? Yes. No! No! They tried to do what I wanted to do! Nice Deary. What would you recommend running with Shadow Dialga? You need to cover a lot, mate. It's this guy. I would start maybe with an Azumarill to cover like ground and fighting type Pokemon. Maybe that's where you start. Dialga, Azumarill core. Right? And then maybe... I'm sorry, but maybe a jump bluff. Make it as hard meta as you could be. It's not gonna win anything, okay? So your expectations of Shadow Dialga needs to be extremely low. If I had a better one, I would have run it probably. I don't want to run it below 1480 CP because it's already bad as it is. Giratina Origin and Shadow Palkia. I would not. If you want to win, then no, not that. But if you don't mind losing, you may as well run this. Why not? A tremendous lead. I don't know what the correct way to play this is. Can I Ice Beam and farm down? Did I win Utrecht? Unfortunately not, my friends. Fortunately not. No one ever shields there. I'm playing the one guy who does shield. Palkia is good. It's a Pokemon. Yeesh! I could flip this. Do I want to do that? No shield the first one. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, I feel cute. I'll shield the next one. I'm kind of concerned that they're double strong into primary though, but let's see. It could have very... No, if they had a more pack, I would have brought that in. Whoa. What the fuck? Okay, well. That was not on my list. That was not on my list. Holy moly. I have no idea. Friday's X. Technically, you did win Utrecht. How? Well, yeah, just not this season, I guess. I'll talk about Utrecht in a little bit. I know, Transit Gaming, I know. I wish I could have played on stream, but that's live. I'll tell you about soon. Um, I'm not upset about it at all though, because I felt like I never really figured it out with Rayquaza. I made 18 different teams. One of them was just a Rayquaza Morpeko team. Or duo, actually, not a team. I just never felt like I figured it out. So I'm not exactly upset about it. It's not that I lost because of the team, but the team made it much more difficult to get far. They have to throw. I mean, they don't have to. Did I have close combat? I think I did. Trailblaze! You little... They're called Spurs? Yo, up Spurs, my matey. Good game. Okay. Utrecht, let's see. Web. Let it be clear that Team Utrecht was very much based on versatility rather than being actually a good team. In hindsight, I came in with good ideas, but like after the tournaments, so it's kind of unfortunate. This was the team. It was Blastoise, Shadow Dusknoir, Ferret, Rayquaza, Talonflame, and Tinkaton. My first opponent, Cancel. Could have sworn that his name was different on the on challenge, but whatever. I think maybe a newer player or does PvP a lot. Because I let my Blastoise into his Azumarill. He had Diggersby Talon in the back, and he went straight Ice Beam into my Blastoise. So one of these games was very scary because he has some annoying core breaks, right? My team is quite weak into Shadow Drapion, so yeah, that's unfortunate. But I think in like game one, he had like I tinked on the back, and I was afraid of Talonflame in the back, but he went like straight fly into my Dusknoir for some reason, so I just got one and somehow won. Stay fantastical with Macargo. Let it be clear that I kind of tried to learn from EUIC, where I played Shadow Palkia, right? Played Shadow Palkia at EUIC, got fourth. And basically what happened at EUIC is every time I played this Pokemon, I lost the battle. Rayquaza is a little bit... Like, the one thing about Water and Dragon is that it has very few weaknesses, right? It's only really weak to Fairy. Rayquaza has a little bit more resistances, which is nice. But because I always lost with Palkia, there was something in my head, and of course I also had a local on the Wednesday before, but there was something in my head that was like, well, I just want to avoid using Rayquaza. I need to see it as a 5 Pokemon team. Only really use it when necessary. So I kind of tried avoiding using Rayquaza, which is kind of a shame. Of course, if I was on stream, I would have definitely wanted to showcase a little bit. And of course, in this team, I'm not going to use it a lot, right? Whenever there's a Tinkaton, I probably don't want to run it. And in this team, I was not going to play Rayquaza. My opponents, though, they knew Rayquaza were coming, and they kind of prepared for it, most of them told me. I don't remember exactly game one. I remember I hard counted them every time. Oh, yeah, I let Talonflame into Tinkaton game one. But third is kind of difficult for my line. So I just played evens there, and I realized, well, he's going to RPS me in the back if I just... with like either Macargo or something, so I'm just going to stay in. With Talonflame, he had Claydol or something, and I don't remember what I think I had Dusknoir. I just destroyed him with that. And game 2 also RPS the shit out of him. I had Blastoise on his Macargo leads. Comes into third again. I mean, that didn't really matter at that point. Here, there was a really tough line though. My initial thought was that my opponent wouldn't play Jellicent when I have a third, which was kind of good into his team. It's just a Drapion and Tinkaton. But those were two Pokemon that he kept bringing as well. So game 1, I get like RPS a little bit. It was kind of tough. I let my Tinkaton to Jellicent. He had like Drapion and Tinkaton. I had third, and I think I had Blastoise. Or Dusknoir. Which is kind of tough for that team. Game 2, I don't remember exactly how it went. I let third into Tinkaton. I got kind of RPS, but... Oh, I remember. I switched Dusknoir into a Tinkaton. Because I was like, well, if he leads... No, what was it? I don't know, remember what the idea was. But it was something like, if he leads this, then he does have that in the back. I'd say switch the Dusknor, and he comes in with Lapras, double shield. So then I was like, well, okay, 2 shield Talon, whoop, just annihilated everything. And that's what happened. And then game 3 was super unfortunate because, again, I got RPS kind of. I let my Ferret into their Tinkaton. I say switch my own Tinkaton because I was like, well, if they lead Tinkaton, they don't have Diggersby in the back, so I can say switch that. Right? Otherwise, they would be ABA to Talonflame, or really weak to Talonflame at least. If they do that, they probably lead Diggersby instead of Tinkaton. And they also were Jellicent again, which is fine because I had Talonflame in the back, and 2-shield Talonflame generally is quite good. Now, this Lapras or Droppy could be scary. So if I want to beat Lapras in the 2 shields, like I did in game 2, I would either need a shield advantage, or I need to be 1 Incinerate ups. So after my third came back in to farm this down, he gets to a serve at 1 HP. And I'm like, okay, do I swap now? I need that 1 Incinerate, or I need him to catch that Incinerate on Lapras so I can win 2s and then annihilate Lapras and Tinkaton. What happened is he simultaneously swapped into Drapion because I think his style was probably like, well, I double counted the Ferret, so I don't need to stay in here and give that Ferret farm. If he didn't do that, I would stay in with my Ferret, throw Swiss into the Drapion, and clean up with Talonflame on Tinkaton and half a Drapion. So just really unfortunate there. I guess I should have been more patient, but it's kind of also thinking, what is the predictable play here? And yeah, this one's just that third game. He gave me an opening, and I didn't take it. I felt that was very unfortunate. It was 1 win from being on stream. Kaleo, I didn't really care about losing to him because I know he would need the points way more than I do. He's currently on the brink of qualification, but he probably needs a few more points from either Bologna or locals. Game 1, I believe I lost like by 1 HP. Game 2 was super funny because I brought Rayquaza. I was like, well, if I go out, I go out with style. And what happened is I farmed down at Typhlosion and had 2-0 shields against the Lapras. Dragon ascended it. It died. And then game 3, I think I played game 3 really bad. I can't remember exactly how. I know that at some point I would have paced with Dusknor if I swapped it in, and I decided to go in third anyway. It honestly got a little bit into my head that I was like, well, I kind of want him to qualify. Not that I threw on purpose or something, but there were like, I'm pretty sure 8 win conditions. I took none of them. This is the one that really got into my head. Unfortunately, this loss. It was just really unnecessary. Don't think I like misplayed, but what I'm saying is because I had so little room for error with this team. Welcome in, though. Max on YouTube, welcome in. I was just talking through my Utrecht losses and some wins. Which I'm not gonna repeat, but the essential of the story is I never really figured out the team I wanted to run. I tried kind of not to run Rayquaza off stream because in my head at EYC, Palkia lost me every game that I used it. Kind of how it went. I'm not too worried about it since I couldn't really figure out the team. You know, I don't have a bad feeling about it, and that's fine. We're trying out Shadow Prime today after I found out that I don't have. I accidentally transferred all the Inkay that I TM'd. We have one Shadow Malamar without a second charge stick, but I'm not gonna run that. Wait, you also transferred them, Maxi? Let's catch this. This is basically almost looks out. I know, Jocks. I know. It's really important. I don't even want it for myself. I just wanted to scrim. Oh my goodness. I just want to scrim with. Yeah, I mean, they knocked me out. It's whatever here. Private does not win charge stick purity, by the way, so I do. You transferred all your Shadow Ink. Did you actually? I also TM'd them, by the way, so I actually threw away charge TMs, kind of. This is kind of rough. Yeah, I'm just farming this down, I guess, because Ragefish would not knock out. I don't want to throw close combat. I'm having an ad on 50 seconds, so if you don't want that, there's my YouTube channel. I'm also streaming there. Let's see what my opponent will do here. They actually threw that. Maybe they have C-bomb at second charge stack. We'll throw 2 close combats. Just use a double move with frustration. Look, oh my. Crap, no! Wait, did I void that? Yeah, I voided the incinerate. Let's go! I'm so good. Yes. We completely voided that. Where did that incinerate go? No damage. Oh boy. No, no. Okay, guys. They shield the first attack, right? Okay. They shield the first attack. Maybe I should just try to deny them here. Yo, it's sure, welcome in. Okay, they shield here and then I close combat, right? There's no way. There's no way. you have come in at the best time. Voiding a full incinerate? I swear I'm not hacking. I just panicked. How did Yama go? We didn't get a unique. Actually, we got like 2 forgotten lockbox or loot box, and we did not get a unique. Where's the always lucky sound, dude? I gave up on those settings because it worked on and off. Let us catch a sludge here. We're not exactly high elo, chat. Big catch. 10, 11. Okay, they're 1/2 sludge here. Bullying in the pits. Not bullying, I just felt like streaming a little bit. Actually, I want to stream with a freaking Shadow Malamar. Let's throw this charge stack here. Keep in mind, we have 5 on the primate. It's good for us, Tom, because we use a lot of slash weapons. I should have gone... No, actually, this is fine, because... Oh. A little bit tough to see my HP here. Maybe I can take 1 attack, switch out. I'm not exactly 5-point range just yet. Get around Shadow, my... Oh, dude, that's a great one. You know what? I can do this, actually. Give me... Do you have a team, Tom the Tech? Switch into Lapras here. Nice Deary. Seven. Actually, really like the Shadow. I think it was Slash who ran that, right? I didn't kill. It's unfortunate. Talonflame, Mightyena, and something. Fuck is this, bro? Fuck is this? Really testing me. Dusknor Mighty. This is genius. What are you doing? What am I doing? I could have farms down. Well, guess now my karate chops do more. Which speed did I have again? On the thing? A little bit. Yeah, I want some karate chop damage in here. What am I AFK? Cooking. I don't know if I need to throw this. Let's do it anyway. But they cannot farm down either of my Pokemon here, so I cannot lose this, right? In the back is a 1 HP Diggersby. What are you gonna do? Huh? Oh, they could have caught there, because I timed bad. Okay, Dusknor, Mightyena, Talon. I can do this. GG. Let us play that. I surely have a good one, right? What's up, Stardust Junkies? Mighty Yenna. Rank 7, guys. It's already built. Oh, Junction! Let's use a Primus. Have I hit Legend this season yet? Yes. Once. I hardly played in Copenhagen, though. I played Pokemon Shining Pearl, actually. And I built... I have a team of 4 right now. There's just something on my screen. Get off. I have an Empoleon named Scapito. I have a Pachirisu named Pogo Ash. What's my last thing? No, not my last thing. I have a Mew called Paula. And I have a Skorupi called Maxi. What's the rival called? It's Tristianianio. When did I go to Copenhagen? I need to get my my visa to work in North America. Wow, that's a great lead. I wonder where this goes. Or why do I need to go? Because the embassy in Amsterdam was closed. That's a good amount of damage. I don't like this in the zeros. I'm not using a shield, bro. That's for my Diana. Yeah, I'm casting any IC, so I need to get a work visa. What you got? 5. Can I just degen through this, maybe? That'd be cool. I'm kind of weak to this. Leaked? This... What do you mean? It's on the website! I don't think this gets to 2, unless they Psychic Fangs bait here. Yeah. Always bait. Just take their free flight, and when you can't cast, you can win instead. I don't think it works like that. Beautiful. I mean, I need to shield this. I am a Mightyena. We need to shield this, sorry. Ah! This is actually a dumb play, because what if I one turn lag there, right? Wait, are they 1 of 2 here? Wait, does this knock out? Holy shit, Mightyena. What's up, Jack Ripper? Wow, what a team. This is what I should have brought to Utrecht. Yeah, if I do something like that, Trent, I don't think I'll be ever asked again. Not to think that something like that is even possible, no? See, they throw alignments here. Three. They do. Beautiful. So I can farm up more here. Do I go 100 here? Do I do that? Do I do 3 more? I think I do, no? I do. Let's not do that. The ones are pretty bad. In fact, all evils kind of suck here. Okay, well, now it's not bad. I'll get in line right all. Okay, dude. Why are you like that, Trent? No, not this! I have to shield here as well. I do sound with you go. Have a good trip? Where? Have a good trip where? Wait, I guess I don't have shield. Because they throw one over. How much does this do? Jump, 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 jump. Not bad at all. But they get to know. Or you already... no, I brought my whole room to Copenhagen, San Diego. Wait, what? Maybe I'm stupid. I mean, I am, but... That's a choice. To bring that. Good game. Hey, Tom, why are you not even online, dude? Guys, did you know the Spurs won a trophy this season? They're the best of Europe currently. It's in the world. It goes far, but I can see that. I can see that, yeah. Is this good? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out together. The opponent times well here, but I get to... Why are you so angry, Tom? Come on! Let go of your anger. So I win zeros. Clearly. Maybe not. Let's shield one. Now we can be annoying. We need to get rid of this. How much energy we have. Just... This is intimidating. Do I swap immediately here, perhaps? No, we throw the dynamic punch. I should have thrown shell punch, maybe. Can my Diana take one attack? It probably can, right? Eat shit. Bro, this can be a skull bash. I'm not taking any chances. Why do I have open Grey League practice on the title? I don't, right? Do I? I thought I changed it. Yeah, I don't. It's called back from Utrecht and plus Copenhagen. I was late changing it on YouTube though, I guess. I don't know. On Twitch, I definitely changed it before. Wait, that's not a superior. This is Rock Slide! I live one? The makes you pop. That does the same damage, right? Or is it like it's 5 less, I believe, even. Energy power so no. I don't think I would have lived that, dude. I don't think I would have lived that. 65, Rock Slide is 65, and energy power is 60. Maybe I would not have lived that. Easily live. I knew that one Incineroar would knock out there, but it's fine. We played that masterfully. You know these things? Of course you do, buddy. Of course you do. Well, it will be useful when you are competing at Worlds. Ah, about Pokemon. So this is kind of where Dusknoir struggles compared to Klops, because Klops is Ice Punch. And the sole reason why I picked Dusknoir over Dusclops is for Dynamic Punch for Lapras. But I totally negated this Pokemon doing so. We'll no-shoot this. If they go straight air race, I win the once. If they go acrobatics, I probably die here. Goodbye. That is a pathetic matchup sometimes. But it's okay. We're putting 2 shields on Mightyena. As you guys know, I am at best when I'm playing Degen. What Pokemon would you like to see to get a Mega buff? I'm sorry, what do you mean? Do Mega... Oh my goodness, no. Wait, are they one behind? That'd be great. They are. Why does a Tyranitar need Mega buff? Okay, can I just farm this all the way down? That'd be sick. I definitely can. At the cost of 2 shields. What do we do versus Wigglylead? No one plays that. Mega Ludicolo. Oh, we're getting a Mega Chandler, if I recall correctly, right? Wait, because they did that, they don't even get to attack. You silly goose. Mega Hippo. Dude. Actually want to farm it down. But that's not yet. I need this Mudset to knock out, otherwise it might get a little bit uncomfortable. I threw immediately. Whoa! No drop. Hello? I think they're best placed to, just to go straight Bone Club here, no? Because they can do one more Mudslap and a Bone Club, but does that knock out? Doesn't matter, they try to go for a Rock Slide. Think Hippo shall get Claydol treatment? It already has so much, bro. Are we really getting Mega Chandler? Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna leak everything. On stream at least, but... Sucker Punch... Well, we can't really play Megas anyway, no? Only in, like, Battle Frontier, but... In GPL they still haven't fixed, I believe, that you can just Mega Evolve a Pokemon on another phone and use up 2 Megas. Great lead. But we saw earlier, the zeros here are really close. Imp already got like 7 fast attacks, dude. This is 6 turns. Did I time well here? Oh, more bubbles. Idiots. I gave 2 turns, I guess. If they try to farm down, it's okay. If they don't, I think I can farm down with my own Talon. Come in with some good energy here. Beautiful. They threw Flame Charge, so they probably don't have Brave Bird. Weather Ball Rock will become hard meta. Side Strike clone. That is not true. Brave Bird, but it's unlikely. They're already ABA to Gators, so it's gotta be like a third or something in the back, maybe? Play-Doh comes in, we swap. 3. And now we swap into Mighty and we win the battle. Mighty and are really good into this entire team. Good game. Is it what Stowe was running, but Shadow Typhlosion instead of Talon? Beautiful. Let's use a star piece here. Yo, Tho, are you coming to G-Max Machamp Sunday? Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Life almost an hour already. You know, crazy enough, because I lose. Well, because I didn't get far in Utrecht, I kind of feel more motivated to play right away again. You have a birthday. The birthday is every year, though. The G-Max Machamp is only there so few times. If I were you, I would know my players. After you book NASC, of course. What the fuck is this? I need to get rid of this. Hello? I thought maybe I missed it, and then it goes off like one later? Oh, at least they give me 2 turns back. What's up, Baden? How you doing? Five? You have a birthday during NAIC too? Of course you do, buddy. You're skipping NAIC to go to Tho's birthday, so... No, you're not. Unbelievable. Feel this! We get there. Thank you. What Dustin are going, bro? Now the question is, can they farm me down? You know what I would really like to do? Catch a Moonblast. Oh, they throw here. Beautiful. I would have tried to catch a Moonblast on Talonflame, maybe. But man, they stay in. Am I doing New Year? Yes! Badant! I will be at... I will be flying in on Wednesday. And I'm staying in New York until next Wednesday. The Wednesday after, to fly to New Orleans. Shields are down. This is nonsense. Your brother legit is turning 20 on the weekend? When I see. You have your get together Saturday night. I've seen it, Badant, but I'm gonna. I mean, I don't know if you were going to invite me, but I would have to decline. I'm gonna try to avoid bigger meetups slash socials because I tend to get sick when I meet a lot of people, and I really don't want to before a week before NAIC. But if you were planning on inviting me, I'm honored, so I appreciate it. Everyone take notes for Worlds that I won't go to socials? Dude, that... Oh my god, that does nothing. What's my park day? It's Friday. I believe. I would have to check, actually. It's definitely not... It's either Friday or Sunday. It's... Did I lose this? The heck? They aren't skanky like... Okay. Well played. I'll just throw my Poison Fangs immediately, maybe. Even if I compete, I do the same, dude. It doesn't matter. I try to avoid... if I have something that I don't want to get sick for the next week... Like, competing when you're sick also sucks, dude. I've had that before twice. 3 times, actually, now. I don't want to do that. The first time was Liu. I went with a food poisoning. I was high. I went on medication / drugs. Then Stuttgart, when I got 3rd, I was sick. Holy shit. And I couldn't sleep in a hotel either. The beds were so bad. What was the other time? Was it Toronto? No. There was another time where I was really sick. I can't remember. What was it Lead? Oh, of course, I should have shooted maybe. It was another time. I can't remember. Maybe it was the first Toronto where I felt really bad. Can I stop being sick? Dude, I'm trying. That's 2 out of how many? 20 freaking events? I'm gonna keep this. They want to swap here, that's fine. Does Astonish do damage, huh? You almost never got sick, still never got COVID. See, here's the thing about people who say they never got COVID. Do you always test when you get sick? Because if you don't test, then you can never have it. I think I just top left if they shield the crunch here. I didn't play this very well, did I? Yeah, okay. You actually did that. Okay. I respect it. Well done. Maybe you're a good hands washer. I try to be much more careful now. Hence why I don't attend a lot of socials. You haven't had COVID either? That's crazy. I've had it 3 or 4 times, I believe. First time was when I was in Seattle. Not fun. Do you want a Shadow Lapras raid? No, I believe the IVs have been reset, right? Just don't get sick. That is terrific advice. I want to throw a alignment there, but if they don't throw. You got in Seattle too? That's what I'm saying, man. I think we all got in Seattle, yeah. And I was unfortunate because I was gonna go to Los Angeles. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention at all. That probably maybe even was playable. That probably even was playable. You even came home from GoFest last year, but Tesla wasn't Go, just cold. Yeah, I guess viruses get pretty close to each other, right? You dodged Guido giving everyone COVID in Berlin. Did he? I don't remember getting COVID in Berlin. Or being sick after that. So here's the thing. I don't need Switch here, but I do feel like they have 2 answers. I will not shield this. Smarty Trailblaze it is. Great, now you resisted fast attacks to more instead of you pacing quicker. Berlin was fun though. Berlin was fun. I was still sharing a room with my ex at the time. Well, not why that's not why it was fun, but remarkable time. Okay. What's the lead again? Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, I'm in danger. Fuck me. Is that so, CJ? Well, I know there's a lot of homeless in Seattle. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Okay, can I just fire this down? Mish, what do you think? It's going to be where's Waldo at go because no one recognized me. I will keep an eye out, bro. I know you've had quite the change. Wait, what day did you have park, did you say? You had Saturday? Let's try some dynamic punch power here. I believe I have a charge stack loaded on my tunnel flame. Yo, home slice Henry. I'm here taking names. Friday, dude, I think I have the same. Wait, I'm gonna check after this. Do I have flame charge on this? I do. Beautiful. I'm gonna check. Because now I'm curious. We have an ad starting in 10 seconds. You don't want the ad, go to YouTube. I'm streaming there as well. You're gonna talk shit about your current MMR, but I was 2,000 myself yesterday. Yo, Henry, I wanted to DM you actually for a Nuzlocke, but then I realized Portland is this weekend. Let me see. Events. Give me a sec. I'm just checking if... Did you send you immediately to a website, no? June 6th? Friday? I have Friday afternoon. But it's not in the morning. There were several people that realized they were talking to me. Was that the one in... Was it in Los Angeles? Do you know that tour? This is an okay lead. You got Friday morning and a... Man, we're hanging out, okay? Well, I assume you're not flying back in between then, right? Are you all... Yeah. 8, 9, 10. I was I'm staying with Martha from Sunday to Wednesday, so it'll be fun. Let's get rid of this. I hope they shield, because then I can far now at Mightyena. That'd be lovely. They don't shield. Ready to switch. Yeah, this is a loss probably because I need them to shield. Like I can't stay in there with Dustin, right? They get a lot of farm. I could take a shield potentially, but they're not gonna shield anything here. And I need to get... Well, actually... Wait, knock me out here. I far now with Talon. Maybe I can get to a move with the Dusknor. Maybe just play her. I'm running Hex or Stunner. I'm running Hex because it's less degen. Wait. I actually hate this, but whatever. Because it just charges quicker. Like getting a farm down and shadow punching, everything is fun. Yeah, I definitely lose this now though. Now with a Astonish though, I could have won this maybe. Good game. If I got a farm down, maybe I would win that. Wow, 1 win. Big. Would have gone to NAIC with your 50th birthday in Vegas. Dude, there's so much overlapping. You'll see always that everything is just so... That nothing really lines up. That's okay, it's just a game, right? Just go to Worlds instead. The team you've been running in Greylick is Shadow Primate Toxspec Safe Switch and Grumpy Closer. I do not recommend a Toxspec Safe Switch. There's a lot of hard answers to it that just entirely shut it down. One of them being Diggersby, but also like Cladle. You don't want to get farmed down by that, but cool team. Oh yeah, we played this a couple times. People always get mixed up how they should time this. I should throw a Meat Leader though. Usually they swap this into me though. Maybe Grumpig is a better safe switch for you. It's more versatile. That would be my opinion though. If it works for you like that, then you do you. They throw a Meat Leader. Let's time well here. Oof. And now I think the next is Serial Knockout, and they think they can farm me down, but I get to another one then. They would have to go 2 shields down if they do that. If they don't, I farm them down. Why? Stop doing that. Do not come in with a Gator. We'll just throw a dynamic punch here, I guess. Hey, what's up, T? How are you doing? Switch out of here. We're not switching out of this. What? I thought it was a ferret! So this has served grass knot. Can I sucker punch down before that? I most definitely can. Goodbye. Whoa. Look, if you have dark pulse, you have dark pulse, but you don't win this. Yeah, no, that ain't doing it. Looks like scare of all the Wiggly Clefable. What do you are you in? Wiggly should not be coming at all now. 2 long shifts tomorrow on Saturday. Yes, G-Max. Do you know what you want for lucky trade? Yo, do you want a mirror cup full? Now that they're tradable, I kind of want to see if I can land one. They're probably going to get G-Max forms at some point, but is that the kind of Pokemon they're going to allow you to mass raid? Or mass max battle? I don't know. We can do it as well, Sarah. I think we already actually settled on it, right? I forgot, sorry. This is a core breaker! Oh my goodness, this is the worst, actually. See how close we can make this. Yeah, Cupful's tradable now, Red Bean. There was an item to make it... Yeah, exactly. But in I don't know how they do it in this game, right? Okay, I kind of want to CMP here with them, because I don't want that... Wait, actually, can I just get to... Can I get to 3 here? Yeah, I think that's the mushroom soup or something, isn't it, Trent? Please throw a move. Throw a move, please! Okay. How are we taking this out? Take everything on Talonflame? And can you please time like you're in the 2200s? We can do 100 battles today, correct? Yes. I will not be doing 100 though. This is probably my last set. Dude, please live 2 more Dragon 2. I do not want to use a shield here. Oh, easy. Okay, we got rid of a Pokemon here. In the 1200? Yeah, look, I couldn't bother even doing that. Okay, it's playable. 7. Dang, they throw immediately. They need 6 for the next one. What are the odds that I knock him out in 6 Sucker Punch and a Crunch? 0, right? Oh, it needs to be 5 even. Definitely wish I threw the poison. Wait. Can I get this in? No, I have too little HP. They throw arrays here. I was like, if I can find out a Talonflame, maybe, but I have too little HP, I think. Leaf Tornado. Or please. I can't throw there. I can't throw there. Maybe I had to though, I don't know. How much speed do I have here? No. Look at that, freaking get wired down. Yo, 3 watch trick, let's go, Tio. But yeah, I want to try to land an Urshifu. What's a good team that's not grinding that can speed through the 100 battles fast? Annihilate, Dugong, Basti. Have fun. It's as degen as you can get, probably. Hopefully you RPS some people in the process. Where's World's gonna be? In Anaheim. It's 40 kilometers from Los Angeles, I believe. I went to 2s, actually. 5? Question is, do I want to play the 2s? I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, they will be there too. I don't shield here, and I go into the Mightyena. Problem is, because they need 4 for the next one. Oh, I lived that. What else they shield this? You bring your double. As long as you're not in my team. I mean, it can be remote now anyway. We're gonna have some Remote people the whole time. Let's turn this down all the way. How much did the gator need? 1? They do 2 or 3 when swapping. Doesn't even knock out weak Pokemon. Oh, that's great timing. I don't remember how much they did. If they come in with Gator, I'm just gonna throw a Flame Charge immediately. Oh my goodness. This man is so fucking cooked. He's so cooked. Oh lord. I think I'd throw a Flame Charge and then knock him out with an Incinerate. Because I think the next Incinerate won't knock out, and one Shadow Claw will knock out my Dusknoir, meaning that I could lose his battle if he is there within 4. I know Trent, but it's also just for Master League, right? Like G-Max obviously is gonna be better for max battles, but I also just want to build one for Master League. Not that that's much better, but I think which one was it? The water one, the water fighting one. It looked okay-ish. The dark one is Sucker Punch? Didn't water... Hold on. 5. Didn't the water one have like counter Aqua Jet? Of course, counter's not the greatest right now. It's also not bad. Where's your fool? Do I want to charge that Prudy? We're gonna find out. Oh yeah. Quick break, dynamic punch, close combat. Yeah. Counter, Aqua Jet, dynamic punch. That's not a shit move. That's pretty okay. Yeah, I would say it's not Sucker Punch. But Aqua Jet is nice coverage, no? Cute that flow she got there. Would be a shame if someone's gonna... Hey, we don't do spoofing here. I'll time you out for 30 minutes. Goodbye. No! I have a full Dusknoir, it's okay. By Tunnel Flame. You're gonna get the 2 styles of Urshifu Surgeon Strike at some point, though. Yeah, I hope so. And hopefully available by Elite TM. Surely, right? Darkseid Priority type. Let me kick people. It's on YouTube. You need this playlist for the gym? Dude, my playlist is way too nerdy, and I need to kind of update it. Doing the same songs over and over. I need more Sonic music. Where is it? I can show you the link. The Sonic music is so good for YouTube videos because it's like it doesn't get copyrighted. It's great. Need techno? No, I'm good. If you're raving, then I probably don't like your music. I like the type of music that doesn't give me a headache. Just like Darkrai got Dark Void, they should give it that. This is good. Kinda. 2, 3. Alignment. Ah, the Murph! Yo, hey, yo, shit, you got partner? When did that happen, bro? 45 months, yo, let's go. Congrats on the partner. Why the fuck did you tell me? Why didn't I get tagged? Wow, look at this dominant matchup. Yesterday, hell yeah, buddy. Congrats. Dude, I'm not updating my channel. Look at this 3-year sub badge that Murphy got. It's I thought it was cool to have a Giratina, but it looks hideous as a sub emote. I'm sorry, Murphy. I really need to do something with that. I think one is here. It knocks us out. Do not deny me. Ah, did knock out. You know what? It's some idea to show. What do you have? You have the founder badge. This choice week, we can take one. We cannot take two. We'll shoot one. It's okay. 54 months? Yeah, I've been streaming for a while, it seems. Ah, Thorny Man, how are you doing? 3, 4, Thorn. That's 5. They don't get to another one though. You don't need to send me one back to you. What's in the back, Pogwash? Oh, it's Mandibus EX. Rather double limb or Swiss for go? What is this question? Of course it's Swiss. I play against Ace Meatballs. Pogoash, Pogoash, catch! Doesn't matter. They're one of another if they get another one off here. Oh, that knocked out. They had two already. Am I bulky enough to live this? Come on, rank 7 Mightyena here. I think I live this. You heard quite some people say double elimination. Yeah, Stan is out of his mind. Don't listen to that. Sane people want Swiss. Wait, Slash is saying that? What the heck? Didn't he do just as bad as me at Utrecht? And you cannot argue for Swiss then? Yeah, dude. Actually, you got 2 buys and 2 losses. You cannot. There's no way you argue for double elimination with that. That's not possible. And if so, then that's a revelation, right? You're like, wow, if I had Swiss, I could have played like 10 more rounds. Really, can't claim the set now till I catch this. The Mightyena play. I know what you mean. Mightyena's alright. Okay, luckily we got it in 1 ball, so I got this. You surviving that? Yeah, I have a rank 7. Luckily, you're not gonna face a lot of mirrors with this, right? Alright, that was it, chat. I will claim another set because I might. Maybe if I feel like it, I'll tank. Of course, it's a great event to get some dust. 1.5 mil. I've been sitting over 1 mil. That's insane. Bro, shitting on Slash. You know, it's only if he would have said double elimination that was Swiss. It's Tiro who's putting me on the wrong track here. I have nothing against Slash. In fact, I respect that he brought this Mightyena. How did Tiro do in Utrecht? Tiro played hard meta. Yo, Redcat, how you doing? 1 mil's a joke. Nah, none of you played the game. When the tournaments were smaller, like always top 8 day 2s, then yeah, double elimination. No, dude, double elimination should... It's cruel. It's cruel because especially... Listen, here's why double elimination is bad. Because it only attracts good people most of the time, or if it's convenient. If you don't have success, or you find it hard or intimidating to play against good players, what is the appeal in playing double elimination? You don't even get to learn from people because you're just out. You can go home after 30 minutes. It is a stupid concept. It is a stupid concept. And of course, maybe it works better with the phones as they are right now, but ideal situation, it should be Swiss. I even proposed something like small round robins. and then continue later on with less people as soon as you play it. But I don't know. I suggested some stuff. It's not in my hands though. You need more scrims against me, but that means I have to play. Should be like local format Swiss day 1, single elimination day 2. But the thing is, I do think that single elimination is very short for Go, right? Because it's like 20 minutes. I guess you can stream like the whole top 32 if you do that. But we already get almost a entire top 32 with double elimination in, besides the first 2 losers rounds or something. Swiss into double elimination, that is what I think. And like if you can spread it over groups, but it will mean that you need a certain amount of phones, and like have everything within a specific amount of time. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think Europe could pull this off. I think NA absolutely no shot. And it's nothing against NA players, but when I'm already dreading to compare Utrecht this weekend versus Portland next weekend, where you have like NA has so many disputes, and I can see just happening that you get an hour extension because of disputes. It's crazy. Like, it's actually insane that even at the local, I'm like, oh man, I'm not looking forward to playing. The game stage is so bad. Like, waiting a turn, I'm like, I literally said out loud, this is my home country. Why can I not wait turns? And then I'm playing at Utrecht. No issues at all. No issues at all. It is insane. Game is futurist, and I don't know what it is because I think the servers are in North America. No, are they not? It's not even just Netherlands, dude. It's everywhere in Europe almost, and last season as well, except Barcelona and the start of last year's EYC, I believe, or was it the EYC before that? I don't even remember. Swiss for top 8, 16, then double limb. Yeah, that could be good. It should be Swiss, yeah. But Apex different though, right? Because you play from home, and apparently some sketchy stuff going on in Indian qualifiers. Like, people actually play on other people's accounts because there's no judge standing next to you when you play from home, right? There's also downsides to that, which is weird. In Italy, the game sucks. Well, we'll find out in Bologna. And honestly, I'm just positive. Whenever there's a tournament in Europe and I'm playing or casting, I was kind of dreading Utrecht to fear for lag, but there was just none to be found. Not that I played that many battles, but I did not have any issues. Not even DRE, or not the size of DRE at least. So I don't know. There's a lot to say. And I wish I could say more. There are some cool things coming that I know of. And I like the way things are looking, mostly. So, what can we do? We can just sit it out, right? And hopefully not everyone we know is quitting the game. I remember this guy, what was his name? Jobanov. He was like in my stream over and over, and in Rice's stream, and he was like super excited to meet me in Utrecht. It's gone, man. Some people just... And I look at like streams from like last year. Like, I looked again at Utrecht's stream last season. Just so many names that you just don't ever see anymore on Twitch, at least, which is just sad, very sad. But I can imagine people move on, right? And hopefully Scopely does something. You can't pay to get rid of me. Here's the thing, Trent. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? Because I don't see it as a good thing for myself. I consider every year, maybe every month, like, am I still playing this on the short term? I don't know. Like, the casting definitely helps to keep me attached. But without that, maybe... I don't know if I would be still around, so competing. We're gonna rate Marto. He's doing 20 sets, unlike me. Wait, did his stream crash? don't know when I'll be live again. I just stream when I feel like it or not. See you later, everyone. Bye bye.